drawing white light into your nose, deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells, and holding that, and blowing out once again. And imagine blowing away all the stress and negativity, and let your shoulders fall away. And now, once again, breathing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding, and holding that. And blowing out and feeling all the stress just rolling off your shoulders, and feeling relaxation come across your whole being. And one more time, drawing in white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into your whole being, and holding that. And blowing out, and imagine feeling relaxation come across your whole body and being. And now I would like you to imagine growing out tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine these tree roots growing down, deeper and deeper down, out from the bottom of your feet. Down, 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 out throughout all your floorboards. And continue imagining drawing these tree roots deeper and deeper still. Down throughout all the earth's core, all the earth's crust. And continue imagining your tree roots growing deeper and deeper. Down throughout all of earth's soil. And continue imagining your tree roots growing deeper and deeper still. Down throughout all the rocks. And I want you to imagine continuing to grow your tree roots deeper and deeper until you can imagine a beautiful red ball at the core of the earth. And I want you to imagine wrapping your tree roots securely and tightly all around this big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you can imagine a nice strong hold around this core, I want you to imagine drawing up silver light metallic energy back up your roots, and drawing the silver light back up higher and higher, back up through all the rocks, and back up through all the soil. And imagine drawing the silver light up higher and higher, and drawing up all the minerals and the nutrients that your body requires from the soil. And now continue drawing up the silver light back up through Earth's crust, and drawing it higher and higher. Back up through all your floorboards, and drawing the silver light up into both of your feet, in your calves, into your knees, and filling and expanding the silver light up into your thighs, in your hips, and your pelvis. And now filling and expanding the silver light up into your abdomen, and up higher and up into your chest, filling and expanding. And now drawing the silver light down both your arms and shoulders, down to your elbows and your forearms. And imagine the silver light filling and expanding out both your hands and out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now continue drawing up this the silver light up into your neck and your throat, and feeling it expanding into your head. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head into your crown. And imagine this golden light filling and expanding, coming down to your neck and your throat, and drawing this golden light, filling and expanding into your chest, and down both your arms and shoulders, into your elbows and your forearms. And imagine this golden light filling and expanding into both your hands and out all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest, and now drawing this golden light down into your abdomen and down into your hips and your pelvis, and drawing this golden light down both your thighs and to your knees and both your calves, and drawing this golden light into both your feet and filling and expanding out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine the mixing and the blending of the silver and golden light all throughout your whole body and being. The mixing and blending. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine this silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a golden lining on top of your silver lining, just like an eggshell, all around your body. And imagine that above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red ball at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine, and continue imagining the opening and expanding of this red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange ball of light just below your belly button, and imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine this green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this green light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue ball of light in your throat. And imagine this blue ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this blue ball of light in your throat. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this blue light in your throat. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful indigo ball of light in your forehead between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the opening and expanding of this beautiful indigo ball of light, and turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this indigo ball of light, and continue imagining the opening and expanding of this indigo light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet light on top of your head. And imagine this violet ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing the spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet ball of light on top of your head, and continue imagining the opening and expanding of this violet light. And in the belongingness and the awakenings and revelations we are here, we bring forth the new evolutionary pathway you are all now on, my dear ones, all taking that next step, that leap of courage and faith to catapult you into your new journey, your new healing path within of oneness, grace, peace, and the allowance of the beautiful life to unfold before you now, allowing in the seasons of change, the currents of electricity moving you day by day, allowing you to experience everything you're experiencing this lifetime now. The heart open awareness that you can dive in deep and discover even more fine courage and strength, far more deeper than you could ever imagine, for it is all here waiting for us. And while we allow ourselves and bring ourselves into this alignment on this path, we find that anything is possible on this journey. For we can set a path and set sail out with true heart intention and bring forth the magnificent things that we wish to attain in this lifetime, bringing forth great manifesting of true friendships and camaraderies, true passions, and the deliverance of so much love and light out into the world to truly make a difference on your journey, to reach each and every soul that's ready to make a connection before you now. Allow that current of energy to make that shift, to feel the connections, the synchronicities, and the bonds of light connecting before you now with full expressions of joy and happiness within this great circle of light, sharing one and all of your truest heart's desires now, my dear ones, in this sacred space together where it is all possible. And now we'll take you on a journey to begin with. Beginning on the platform where you are now, my dear ones. Taking a step out of your comfort zone now, out into the light, out onto an illuminated pathway that is calling you. And you notice the illumination of certain bright colors are brighter before you now. And you take note of what these colors are. And you feel into the vibrations of these colors on this pathway, leading you forward with an open heart and an open mind and an open soul, my dear. Continuing down this pathway and journey. You now feel yourself coming more alive, bubbling up with energy and emotions now. As beautiful sights are opening up before you now. Beautiful landscapes that more beautiful than you could ever imagine before you now. You're illuminating the pathway beside rivers, leading up around mountains. And there are many mountaintops before you now. And there's one specific mountain that you feel guided and pulled to at this moment. So you're invited to follow this pathway, to lead yourself to this specific mountain. The vibrations and energies are calling you and pulling you in now. And you allow yourself to move forward in this shift and feel yourself moving forward. And excitement is coming over you now as you know something amazing is waiting for you. And as you're walking and you approach this mountaintop, this mountain, you're invited to follow a pathway that will lead you up to the top of this mountain. And as you begin your journey, numerous flowers, just as spring has arrived, flowers are blooming before your eyes. And you take note and you see miraculous colors before you now. And the pathways are leading you forward. A beautiful red rose of bushes appearing before you now. You can smell the scents of the roses and red flowers before you now. Feel the energy and vibration of this red flower and continue moving yourself up this pathway on your journey. Now you're passing a beautiful orange array of beautiful flowers blooming before you now. The scents and the smells of these are overcoming you now. What a beautiful sense. And you continue up this mountaintop. And now passing a beautiful array of yellow flowers. Yellow flowers of all types, roses, daisies, blooming before you now. And you can smell their senses as well, pulling you forward. And as you continue your journey now, you're embarking higher and higher on this mountain. And you're now enveloped within beautiful green flowers, all before you now. And taking their smells and senses in now. Feel the healing beauty of this beautiful green flower. And as you continue up, you feel and sense beautiful blue flowers opening up and blooming before your eyes as you continue your journey up this mountain. And you now smell their scents and taking all those scents and sensations in through all your senses. And as you continue higher up this mountain, you continue past beautiful indigo flowers blooming before you now, brightly blooming before your eyes, and taking in all these senses as well. And now with the final steps you're taking now up this mountain, you come across beautiful violet flowers blooming before your eyes, illuminating beautiful violet light of healing energy. And you have all the senses opening up to you now as you've reached the peak of this mountain. And you've reached a place now to find divine answers to questions that have been calling to you. You're in a place now of true abundance. And you're being asked now, what do you truly want? What do you truly desire? And in this place and space, you're being asked to go in deep within your heart and feel true gratitude for everything that exists in your life in this moment. True gratitude for your friends and your family. True gratitude for your pets and your children. True gratitude for all the beautiful things that have happened to you in your lifetime. True gratitude for everything that you feel right now in your life. And allow this feeling to encompass deep within your heart and open up your heart even wider. Feel so much love and gratitude for everything in your life that you've reached at this moment. And in this moment, you're in the place of true manifesting, feeling true gratitude and love and abundance. You're now being invited to ask yourself, what do you truly want? And as these visions come into your head and into your heart, we ask you now to feel what it feels like to have fully accomplished these goals and desires. How does it feel to already have this? Feel the love and joy of accomplishment as if you already attained everything your dreams and desires. Allow yourself full expression to open up even wider. Feeling the emotions that it's already attained, already done. And you're living a life feeling this way, how you want to feel when you've attained all your goals and desires. And allowing all to come to you within answers, and holding these within your heart now. And now we allow yourself to let go and release any other outcomes at this moment, and allow the universe to bring you your true desires. Releasing any expectations of how it's going to happen, and just know and trust that you're in the space to receive all of your greatest desires in this moment. But you must let go of the outcome of how it's going to be achieved, and know and trust with trust and faith deep within you to take over for you, and the allowance to bring forth what you truly desire. And now you see an illumination of light clouds, rainbow clouds, all around you, before you now, coming closer and closer to you. Beautiful rainbow lights and clouds. And as these images are coming closer and closer to you now, you see and sense and know this is one of your guides approaching. Throughout the mist of the clouds, they are appearing before you now. You've been given an opportunity now to commune with your guides, true beings of light, to bring you guidance. And messages of clarity and love. So as this is your guide is before you now, we're inviting you to open your heart and your eyes to and extend your hands to the presence before you and in front of you now. Feel the love coming, emanating out of the heartstrings of the being before you now and illuminating back into your heart, shining even brighter now as you're feeling and sensing this true connection of love. You're in the presence to connect with your higher self and the divine and true beings of light and all your guides at this time. And you're being asked to bring forth any questions you may have that you're needing guidance on, or next steps on your journey. Receiving full attention with the presence of the beings of light before you now. You're being shown out into the cosmos. The beautiful miracles out within the cosmos, the connections of true beings of light, the possibilities of our connections with one of all consciousness connections together. And in the space of true connectiveness, you feel the presence of the illumination of light of many angels and guides before you now. And as these all appear to you, you envision a pink blanket of love and light unraveling across the cosmos, from the North Pole to the South Pole, and all around Mother Earth and Gaia throughout the cosmos now, being shared around the earth and the lands of love and connection. And here with the presence of a guide and the presence of love and the energy currents flowing through the hands of this circle of like-minded people tonight, and you beautiful guides and angels. We're asking this pink blanket of love to continue enveloping all across the world and the lands, out into the countries, the cities, and the towns where this most love is most needed and required at this time, bringing forth the exponential love and abundance to reach our fellow brothers and sisters out into humanity at this time. To those feeling lost or abandoned, for those feeling hurt and alone, allowing this pink blanket of love and light to envelop into each and every crevice of their beings, spreading across Mother Earth Gaia, and knowing that each human being is feeling the touch, the gentle touch of this beautiful pink blanket of light and love, emanating all around humanity at this time, within the love and blessings from true beings of light to exponential this feeling of love tenfold, even further across the lands now with full expressions, allowing faith and light to bring forth strength and hope to spread across the lands into humanity. And knowing and feeling your brothers and sisters receiving this love and light, and imagining this pink glow emanating across the land and the globe, for this love has reached into each and every heart of every being on earth, from the humans to your animals and pets, to the forces of the wind and nature, the trees and the grass, to the oceans and the marine life. All are being filled with this pink blanket of love, and this pink light is emanating out across the lands. And Mother Gaia feels this and allows the penetration throughout every body of water, throughout all the continents, throughout all the ley lines, exponentially spreading this love to every crevice of the earth, to every hidden cave and cavern, all the way down to each core of the earth, into Mother Earth, into inner earth, where the beings on inner earth can reverberate out this pink light with full expressions back out to humanity as well, where it is being felt everywhere now. And no one trusts that. The awakening souls on Mother Earth feel and see this energy and are opening their hearts to spread this pink energy of light to others as well. The hearts of awareness are opening up and being spread to even more beings across the lands. People are opening up and awakening up to their new soul purpose, to share love on their journey in their lives. The hearts are opening up with true awareness now. And not only the pink love and blanket of love is spreading out, the Christ consciousness light of white light is now emanating out of every heart and being received back into every heartstring. For we are all connected, we are all one now. And as we continue to raise our vibration with the Christ consciousness, we continue to bring healing to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, and all the occupants within our planet. And know and trust this love is being received and shared everywhere across the lands. And now with strength and love and reverence, we invite you to bring your awareness back to the tip of the mountaintop and give thanks to the true beings of light and the connection we have all made together tonight that has spread this love and faith and belongingness across Mother Earth and Gaia at this time. True healing. And now we begin our journey descent back to where we began. We bring ourselves back down this mountaintop, stepping onto our pathway and journey, passing the beautiful violet flowers, and stepping down this pathway, continuing now to the indigo flowers of light. And we continue coming back now throughout the blue flowers of light, and continue back throughout the green flowers of light. We continue descending down through the yellow flowers and continue even further throughout the orange flowers. And now, coming to the end, we pass through the beautiful red flowers of light. And now we continue coming back on the illuminated pathway, slowly coming back to where this journey began. Back to this illuminating pathway, back to the rooms where we began this journey. Back into the chairs and the seats where we began. Feeling your feet on the floor and your hands on your lap, feeling grounded and centered, and feeling rejuvenated, and knowing that everything we experienced on our journey has come back with us, and we will remember everything that came through for us. Our healing journeys, our guides, and our chakra colors. invite you all now to take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes and begin taking notes of your journey that came through for you today. So we invite you all to slowly come back, slowly feeling yourself back into the room, feeling grounded and centered in your chairs, feet on the floor. Coming back